This video will show you the differences in how to format quotations and paraphrase. Now, as far as citations, they are cited exactly the same way. So in MLA format, that's the author's name and the page number, and that varies a little bit for different formats. So I've started off according to Harriet Hall. That's my author. Whether I use quotation or paraphrase, I'm stating the author's name. So if I look in this article that I want to get material from, I see this sentence: they didn't control for placebo effects or for the natural improvement of autistic symptoms over time. I want to quote that. I thought that was a good sentence. So I put a quotation mark and I copied and pasted that right into my document. I didn't try to retype it because that can mess it up a little bit if I mistype something, right? So copied words exactly, author's name, quotation marks. But that's not the only thing that I might do if I'm using material from a source. I might want to paraphrase it. I might want to say it in my own words. So I could say, according to Harriet Hall, we can't tell if the results were due to the treatment because of the study design. That's the idea that she's trying to get across here, but she didn't actually say it in those words. Those are my words. Sometimes students feel like, maybe they should put some kind of a mark here to let the reader know that this is a paraphrase. But there's really no such thing as a paraphrase mark. We have quotation marks. We don't have paraphrase marks. It's just by the way you've worded it, by saying, according to Harriet Hall, or by including a citation at the end of a sentence, that lets the reader know that it's not your idea. Okay? So don't use quotation marks if you haven't copied the words exactly. Now, the third thing that you might want to know about is, well, what do I do if I've changed some of the words, but not all of the words? Well, now sometimes if you quoted just part of a sentence, you can put quotation marks around just the part that you've quoted. But if you've changed like a lot of different words, you've deleted words and stuff, what you end up with is called patch writing. That's a mix between copying the source and putting it in your own words. And really, you don't want to do that. If you kind of lose track of what's your words and what's their words, that's not good. You shouldn't really do that at all. So instead, either go back and use the exact words from the source, copy and paste it, or change it completely, not using any of these repeated phrases like control for placebo effects or improvement of symptoms over time. Okay? So, copied words, quotation marks, and author's name. Paraphrase, no quotation marks, but still author's name. I hope that helps. Thanks very much.